Hi, this is 465 PC Technique, now showing you some things that you want to know. And many people has been inquiring about how to find the exact capacity of the DVDs, CDs, hard drive, USB flash drive. But when they view it in the computer, it doesn't say what they have. For example, looking at my computer here, my hard drive is a 256, but it shows only 237. My flash drive is a 4 gigabyte, but it says only 3.59 gigabyte. And my SD card is a 64 gigabyte, but it says only 59.4 gigabyte. And the DVD writer has an 8.5 double layer disc, which is 8.5 but showing only 7.96. Why is that? Many people has been asking about it. Oh, why is that? Well, according to manufacturers, the way, for example, of a hard drive, the way it is being shipped, if you are using an SSD like me, the chip are allocated differently on the board, on the circuit board, which when the computer reads it, it skips some minor chip. For example, they might have used 128 two times, or maybe 128 and some 64, or some maybe 632 or 16 to make a 256 gigabyte altogether on the board, so we can have a storage of 256 gigabyte. But not to worry, if we put our mouse on the drive, right click on it, and we go to properties, this is where it reads completely here what is in the drive. If you look at my drive, you see I have 197 plus 40.4. Yeah, and it says my total capacity is 237 in gigabyte. But if I look on the left hand side, the computer in the computing world reads in binary digit, which is 0 and 1, which for bytes. So when we read at bytes, you can see that I get 2555533 bytes, which is a 200 nearest to a 255.5 gigabyte. Why are the numbers are so different? 237 and here 255. Yeah, this is where today we demonstrate and explain how it is possible according to the chip on board. And let's have a look at the flash drive also. It says 3.59. Again, right click, go to properties, and it says it's 3859333 bytes. Whereas here it says 3.59 and 3-859 here. So from 3.5 to 3.8, you can see we have get an extra of 300 megabyte, which is a lot for us. So why it is not a 4 gigabyte fully? That is another issue for manufacturers nowadays who make the flash drive and tell people that it is a 4 gigabyte, but we actually don't get a 4 gigabyte. And from the people selling it, the shops selling it, the retail selling it, on their behalf, get the blame of the disk, or the flash drive, or the hard drive. Same thing for my SD card. Right click, go properties. Again, we can see the 64 gigabyte, but it says 59 there. That's a big gap from 59 to 64. But if I look in byte terms again, it's 63, 847, 890, 944 bytes, which is nearest to 63.8. Yeah, so that's kind of compensating. So why it doesn't show again? Because of the binary terms that the computer reads it. And this is so close, so guys, we don't need to get worried. Let's take a double layer drive. This, for example, 7.96. Most of the film movies are 2 hours HD. And well, we need an 8.5 to burn it for those who download a lot. So we go to properties, and again, you can see that it overtakes the 7.96 actually here, overtakes at 8547 991552, which is more than 8.5, guys. How many people doesn't realize that? You get the extra bit for overburning. Instead of 84, we're getting 854, which is over 85. So we will come back with some other video to show you how overburning works. So for today, that's all I have to say about how you detect your drives and how you detect your SD card, how you detect your DVD writer exact capacity, and how much you can hold the information before you do any burning or any transfer to it. Thank you.